The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Stroud going to battle forward on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibbs going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. These two teams all tied after 1. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Ready. 118. Robin.
The toss out right to Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 24. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play action, now it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
And Johnston sent in motion. Here's Daniels. He'll try to, and it coughed it up. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
21. Huskies 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Daniels going to keep it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And then Austin. First down. A gain of 22 yards.
To the air goes Daniels. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
16 yards. First down, Austin.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Austin first down. A gain of 12.
Cowboy 80.
And then Austin first down.
Drop 60, drop 60.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Get it. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Check, contact, check, contact.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. And it's caught. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Huskies have cut it back within a score. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. 14. Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but down to the 10. Touchdown, Titans. Tyreek Hill, 72 yards. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Ryland for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense... There he goes, left side. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the jump.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on. Set.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Second and 3. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
18 Cardinals, 18 Randall, 18 Randall, 18 Pioneers, go!
From the gun on third down, Daniels. He's going to launch this deep for Watson, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Ryan. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels going to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tony, 19 Texas.
Gibbs straight ahead. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Final play of the half. Stroud. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Dawson Knox in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Back row 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion. And that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going to try and throw. Well, going deep here for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 83 yards. And the Huskies' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
18. What's that? 11.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Here's Stroud. And this is caught. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Titans have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Huskies 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Operating from the gun. Daniels. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. 158 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Gibbs.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
18, let's go.
And Stroud now to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Ready? Top 50, 70 Lions.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Under. Speed left, speed left. Set.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties it with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
It's 2nd
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's able to get it to Coleman. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
6 yards. That's good for an Austin first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Daniels going to keep it. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Under. 18. That's it.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jameer Gibbs, 33 yards. And the Titans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
It's the score, Titans 70, Huskies 28. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
To the air goes Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
It's 4th down.
On the ready.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 target, Warriors 17.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Boston, first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels. Airing it out deep for Woods. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
Stay over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's got some space here. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield. 245 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
18, what's that?
Stroud looking to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Don't worry. 18, what's that?
Hand off now to Gibbs. And they can't bring him down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
19 Texas. Here we go.
Throwing now is Stroud. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
And I remember reading in past history, there's a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's got reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Another run for Gibbs here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
To kick off.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position.
They're on the 39-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warrior 70.
Daniels looking to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
Let's go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
To throw is Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit, because at least they can look in the mirror and realize they fought all the way through. Horrible game for them, not one they'll want to remember, but at least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
4 yards on
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Tonight.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. The 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now Ryland for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Titans 84, Huskies 34. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
On the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That one caught downfield by Watson. Down the left sideline. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Here we go.
Offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Titans, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining